Hello everybody, and I'm going to answer your questions that you left for me in my Q&A announcement video. So, without further ado, here are your questions answered. I might. I'm not sure. I think it would make a good Cartoon Tuesdays reviews episode, but I do want to do some original stuff. I covered My Little Pony Friendship is Magic already, but I think it's a good idea. I do like that you presented that idea to me. I could very well go over Season 2, because my first review, it is pretty outdated, because I only had watched Season 1 because that was all that was out at that point. So, I think it's plausible. I think I could do it. Okay, so Pokemon and Digimon, I have never watched either. As far as I've seen of either, okay, so I have seen a little bit of one. I've seen a few Pokemon episodes. What I've seen looks okay. I hear the original episodes are really good. I think the ones I saw were newer ones. I wasn't a fan of them that much, but I think it seems like an okay series or a good series, at least early on. Digimon, never have watched it. I love the theme song. I love the theme song of Pokemon too. Both have great theme songs. As far as games, I like the Pokemon games a lot. Digimon games I don't even know anything about, so... But as far as the shows, haven't watched either much, but I do like what I've seen a good bit. My favorite Anthro character would have to be, well, at this point, as far as ones in media, I would have to say they're also my two new favorite video game characters. They've replaced Sonic. Are Fox McCloud and Red Sabrin. I can't choose between either of them. I love them both. They're both great characters. I think personality-wise, Red is a great character, and Fox is just really cool. I don't know why. I just really like Fox McCloud. So yeah. What? How should I know what the first cartoon I ever watched was? I have no clue. That is like the weirdest question ever. You start watching cartoons at like 2. Probably earlier than that, most people. How would I know what the first one I watched was? Now, I'll say the first one I ever fell in love with would be... I liked a lot of other shows, but I didn't appreciate them quite as much until later. Even like a year after I started getting more into cartoons. I think the first one I really fell in love with was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, so I'll just go with that, because I'll just change your question around a little bit, because I don't know what the first cartoon I watched was. My favorite levels in Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Kazooie, Rusty Bucket Bay. Everybody hates that level. I love it. It's very difficult for that game. I mean, it's nothing compared to the most difficult levels in Tooie, but it's a challenging level. I love the music. I love the atmosphere of it. It's just a great level. And Tooie, my favorite level is... I have to think, what is my favorite level in Tooie? My favorite level is... I like a lot of the levels in that game. I would have to go with Hailfire Peaks. Yes, Hailfire Peaks. That's a great level. I love how it's half and half. Fire and ice. It's a very well-made level, a very creative level. Definitely my favorite. Yeah, so Hailfire Peaks and Rusty Bucket Bay. I have played the original Pikmin, the Wii version, because I rented it once. It seems like a good game, and I am interested in Pikmin 3, but I need to get more into the first two, because as a kid, they didn't interest me as much, but now they do, so I'll have to get into them. Well, that's kind of a weird question. I'm never gonna... Not that I won't be satisfied. I mean, really satisfied with whatever I got. But if I have the opportunity to get something I want to get, why not? Now there's the thing, it's like I don't have a Pete Dorr level collection or something, or Gamester 81. I mean, I have a good amount of games, but it's just, like, I'll just do it whatever. I'm not gonna, like, okay, I will not buy another game, or now I'm going to buy a jillion games, and I'm not gonna decide like that. Just do whatever the heck I want. Really? I asked not to have this question. I've answered it 10 billion times! But anyways, my favorite pony is Rainbow Stinkin' Dash von Ronsenberg from Dalmasca. Okay. Favorite Sonic TV series? Better question. My favorite Sonic TV series would be Sonic SatAM, or however the hell you say it. Sonic SatAM. Fantastic series. I could go on about it forever. I love the story, I love the atmosphere, I love the characters, I love the action. Everything's about it's nearly perfect. Especially Season 2 is fantastic. Favorite video game? I've answered this a lot, but I will say it again. Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite video game of all time. There you have it. Queen Chrysalis was a really good villain. Actually was quite surprising the first time I watched it because I wasn't spoiled. Thank goodness, even though I watched it hours after it premiered, which with bronies, that information goes out quick. So you gotta really watch out for spoilers. But, so yeah, I really thought she was a great character. How she was defeated, kind of lame, but she was really cool. The Changelings, really cool too. She was insane. I really liked how insane she was. Probably on par with Discord now. Discord, I just love his character more, but Queen Chrysalis, best actual villain so far in MOP, FIM. So yeah, I think she was a really good character. Oh Alex, you know what I'm gonna say. It looks like some sort of a pirate ship. Okay, I talked to him about this question. I was confused at first. I was like, "You should." He's my best friend, so it's like he should know whose dog mine is, ours is. But he explained himself, and he meant the neighbor dog that was in that video. It's just the neighbor dog. I already told him about that, so I'm not gonna even bother him with his second question asking the same exact thing because he was really curious. So. Yeah, that was just a neighbor dog, not mine. Anyways, good story, yeah. Kind of disappointed with the movies coming out. I mean, sorta. I think probably Brave, because I really think that looks like a pretty good movie. And it's by Pixar. They rarely disappoint. I'll have to go with Brave. I don't know anything else that looks incredibly interesting from this summer. Anything else that I'm interested in mostly comes later after summer. So I'll just go with Brave. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I'm going with. And my final question. The Wii U. I am very excited about it. I think Nintendo has learned a lot from this generation. So I think they're going to do top of their game. What they're showing so far, very promising. I don't think it's going to be gimmicky at all, especially with all the praise from developers. I think the games, I'm guaranteeing right now, it's going to be a billion times better than what the Wii had. And like people don't remember. I know the Wii it doesn't have a lot of quality games, but when there's quality games, they're pretty much masterpieces, or even close, because whenever there's a good game, it's more than good. It's fantastic. So if they keep up that, but have more quality games, we'll have lots of really great games. Because even games like Metroid Other M, great, fantastic game apparently. You know, it wasn't quite a masterpiece, but it was a really great game. I think the Wii U, a lot of systems, I think it'll have a good launch. Hopefully better. People forget also, like the PS3 had a terrible launch. 360, meh. The Wii, of course, had a pretty meh launch too. PS3 probably had the worst, actually. So yeah, I think it's gonna do really well. I can't really say yet. My prediction is that the Wii U will surprise us. That's what developers are saying. They're saying that's really going to shock us and show us that Nintendo really is on top of their game and they know what they're doing. They made mistakes, but they know what they're doing. So that was my Q&A video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.